Yo, what's up guys, it's RBD here with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a little commentary over some gameplay I got, so let's get into it. One thing I want to say is I'm using some live gameplay from some Halo I played. I recorded on the Elgato because if you use theatre to show like your past games, like the rhetorical messes up and your shots don't hit, and it just looks awful in your montages and stuff, so that's why I've chosen some gameplay. One thing I've mentioned loads of times, I don't like playing Halo anymore. I find it very, very boring. But on the actual, when you're at like your homepage on the Xbox, it tells you like your recent games you've played, and it also tells you sort of like what's going on in them. So I want to give a big shout out to Gears of War 4 because every single week there's something like new on Gears of War 4 to do. Like there's new skins, new weapon collections, characters. There's always like new playlists to do, so it's really, really good. And I always see it on so when you press like your home button, it comes up with your past 3 games, and I only play like some Gears of War 4 at the moment and a little bit of Halo 5. So Gears of War just had the Atlantic Open 300 Grand Final, like the best like stuff I've watched in years. It just reminds me of my back Halo 3 MRG, watching that, straight ripping against Final Boss, and it was real hype. Optic come out on top, so shout out to Optic Eyes, Cement, or absolute beasts. My favourite one at the moment is Optic Summons. I love watching his YouTube channel, absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to talk about, I don't know, like Halo 5 is just, they started bringing in, like on Halo 3 they had double XP weekends, which is great, where they bring in playlists. I just find in this game it's fun to play sometimes when you got good playlists. Like this Mythic shotty one, I literally played 2 hours worth of games on it, and I've probably hit like, I'll probably use some of the clips out of this footage I'm showing you now as well, and make like a little edit for the little edit maybe next week, just a little Mythic shotty snipers edit. But I thought it was quite fun playing. I've just been racking on it, like 20 kill games. Just look at this, look at that trip. It's no scope, get out of here. Second trip. It's just been real fun. And one thing I want to get like across is you don't have to be like the best in the game, but there's a certain skill level you get to in these games where your top tier sort of skill level. I'm not saying you're the best in the world or anything, I'm just saying you're at a certain level you get to. I've been playing Halo for like probably 13 years now. You just get to like a certain level on a game where you're pretty good. And that's not just like the shooting, it's just like the shooting can be one, but I mean it's the map control, weapon control, There's different, I'm on a bit like single, but like, player. I'm not a bit playing as a team, and like that's a different level again. But I wanted to just like, skill wise, you get to a point where you're just pretty good at the game and you get a bit bored. But let's say that's one thing I've been playing Gears of War 4 a lot, because I really love Gears of War 4, and I really want to get good at Gears of War 4, but I'm just like trying my hardest to grind and learn Gears of War 4. It's just not happening at the moment. But I've got a nice gameplay of Gears of War 4 to show you coming up soon as well. So hopefully I'll upload that soon. But yeah, I'm trying to get really good at Gears of War 4. I've been watching all the MLG sports, Gears esports, and that's just one thing I find it different at the moment. Like Gears of War is just trying so hard. They got loads of weapon updates every single time, and it's really, really fun to play. And I think that's what Halo 5 is missing. It's just very boring to play. There's never new playlists. Like this one's probably been off like a week, and I didn't even know about it. There's like no social media sort of big trend, no content of like Halo 5. You know what I mean? There's just none of that stuff. So, overkill. Let's have that. GG's, no re. But yeah, so that's basically it for the video. I just wanted to talk about how Gears of War 4 is always bringing out new stuff, skins, packs, maps, tournaments, and it's really fun to play. And you got things like Halo 5 where it's just the same old boring playlists. They had one new one, like, and it lasts like a week, Bring it back to the old school blooming Halo 3 days where you get double XP weekend or something, you know. But that's in it for the video. I've been IBD. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the Storm with Halo edit, what was out like a couple of days ago. GG's, and thanks for watching.